Yo, welcome back, my fellow Pokegrowners. Thank y'all for tuning in with me. In my last couple of videos, I've told y'all about how I live in a small town and how difficult it is for me to find Pokemon cards. And because of that, wherever I go, if I see them, I buy them. Now, in my last video, you saw how that almost got me in trouble. Almost. I was able to finesse my way out of that. But let's see if I still get in trouble about that in the near future. You know, this thing right here means that I gotta watch what I buy. But check this out, right? So the other day, I am doing my honey-do list and taking care of some stuff around the house, and I run out to the local hardware store to buy some fertilizer for the grass, and you're never gonna guess what I see. Check this out. This is the store I was at, and check out what I saw. Look up here. I'm just walking in. I'm going down the aisle now to just go pay for my stuff, and guess what I see? Yup, Pokemon cards at the hardware store. So you know me, I'm like, I'm like, that Dave Chappelle meme when he got his money, like, yeah, that's me, right? So today, I got a special treat. So while I was at Ace Hardware, I picked some Stellar Crown packs up, and I picked up some Perfect Order packs. So what we gonna do is we gonna go band for band.
You can't go band for band, bro.
What do you mean? What do you mean I can't go band for band? Why can't I go band for band?
Because you're a nerd, bro.
Okay, yeah, that does make sense. I am a nerd. Yeah. Nerds don't typically go band for band. So what then?
I don't know. Figure it out, bro.
So you're just gonna have me figure it out on my own? Yeah, typical. Okay, so we can't go band for band because we're nerds. So let's think. If we can't go band for band, go band for band. What if we go pull for pull? We could go pull for pull, right? All right, so we gonna go pull for pull. We gonna go pull for pull, but the Ace Hardware Store edition. Only the packs that I bought at Ace Hardware. And in my last video, I went through all the packs that I've bought over the last month and a half or so. All of the single packs, which I think was like 67 of them in total, I bought all of those at Ace Hardware. So we're gonna have a pull for pull series, the Ace Hardware edition. This is the first one. We're gonna open up 20 packs in this video. So we're gonna go Perfect Order versus Stellar Crown. Now I've seen a lot of dialogue online saying that the Stellar Crown set isn't that good. You know, there's not a lot of hits. There's not a lot of valuable rares, whatever the case may be. Listen, I don't care about none of that. When I was collecting cards back in the day, if I got a regular rare card, I was happy. If I got a holographic rare card, I was over the moon. So how about we try to get the community back to that and get rid of all of these visitors that are turning into something that it's not. Like, it's not about the money. It's about enjoying the game. So let's see if we can work on getting these folks out our house and locking the door. And we're gonna get back to gatekeeping. So let's get right into some of our unboxing, and we're going to go. We're gonna start off with the Perfect Order pack. Opening these. Oh, got it. We're gonna start off with Perfect Order. And we have some Crown Zenith case here that we're gonna put any nice cards in. So let's see what we got here. Catcher, Ghastly. I remember Ghastly. I remember that episode. And while we're doing the unboxes, I'm sorry if my head is down. I'm looking at the card. I'm still excited to see what cards I get, honestly. How did y'all get into Pokemon card collecting? I remember how I got into it. We got a reverse holo here. I remember how I got into it. I moved to America. Oh, nice. You see what happens when you're not worried about what you get? So we're gonna put that off to the side there. I remember when I got into Pokemon. Now we're gonna go Stellar Crown. So we're gonna go Perfect Order Stellar Crown, Perfect Order Stellar Crown. That's how we're gonna do it. I moved to America when I was 10. Right, my mom moved me and all my brothers here. We lived in Philadelphia, and honestly, it was a nightmare. It was a nightmare because I got chased home from school a lot. Like I said, I was a nerd. I was very intelligent. My after-school clubs were not basketball or football or anything like that. It was 24 Challenge Club, which I mentioned. If you haven't checked out my last video, go check it out. I mentioned 24 Challenge. It's a math game. And actually floor hockey. Floor hockey was hockey, but in sneakers. You ran, and it was like a thick rubber ball that you would slap around. Oh, I like this. Cradley. Put Cradley off to the side. Ooh. Cinderace. Okay, so when I played Pokemon Sword and Shield, this was my main in Pokemon Sword and Shield. Nice, we'll take that. We're back to Stellar Crown. So I was chased home a lot because of that. And so when Pokemon came out, I was originally attracted to the show. You know, I watched the show all the time. And then the cards came out, and I had a friend who was from Trinidad, and me and him loved collecting cards. Actually, he's the one who got me into collecting Eevees, because he had in his binder, he had an Eevee page, and so hey, we doing pretty good. So you know what I mean? So let's put that off to the side, and that's that. Okay, so we're doing pretty good with our drawing so far. Like, I'm not gonna lie, we've gotten some. We haven't gotten any regular rares yet, but we've gotten some nice rares, which I appreciate. So where was I? Yeah. So because of my after-school activities, and I was an honor roll student, I legit got chased home a lot, and because I was Jamaican, and in Philly there wasn't no back then there wasn't no you from somewhere else. You was from Philly, or they didn't like you, But then I found Pokemon with me and my buddy who was from Trinidad, and he used to get chased home too. And we was just kind of kindred that way. We really enjoyed collecting, and that's what I meant by Pokemon was for a group of people who didn't have a place, and they found it through collecting Pokemon cards. And that's why it's so off-putting how we've allowed visitors to come into the community and make it all about the money, because that's most of us that enjoy collecting Pokemon cards, I'm sure for a fact that we don't look at it that way. And if you're tuning into Rapidash, I always like Ponyta and Rapidash. I like this card. Nice. Ooh, nice. Kofu. Take that. It's funny. Like, I don't know why I like holographic trainers, but I really like holographic trainer cards. I'm not sure how that started or why I like them so much, but I do, so that's awesome. If you're wondering why the packs are opening so simply, it's because I just took my scissors and snipped the top a little bit so they could just rip easy, because it's a pain to try to get these things open. So one of my goals in getting back into collecting, and honestly, I stopped collecting when I was about 26. So imagine, I was collecting Pokemon cards from 11 to 26. Like, some of the cards that I see online that are valuable now, I had first edition mint condition ones. Like, I think I saw a Blaine's Arcanine online first edition for like $300. I had 2 of those. I had about 4,000 cards by the time I got to 26, and then I stopped collecting for just because you just kind of lost things. You just got busy, and I ended up actually, and this is to show you that I really don't care about the money. I just love Pokemon cards and what it did for me in helping me finding my place as an immigrant, moving to America. I had a friend back then that had a daughter who she told me she Rocky Energy. I like that. That is a beautiful design. I like that. That she told me that she liked Pokemon cards. So I gave her my entire binder. Like, I gave her all my cards, like every single one of them. I gave her because Pokemon had did something for me, and if collecting helped her out, because she was young and she was having a hard time just trying to fit in. Like, I would definitely wanna help somebody out the same way. So I gave all of my cards away, and then I started over when I was like 32. I started over and then I've been collecting ever since, and I've kind of got my deck back to where it was, but I cannot get back those OG original 150 that I had. I can't get back any of them except for the Ninetales. I never gave away the Ninetales because the Ninetales had sentimental value to me. I ended up moving from Philly after middle school, and I never really saw any of my friends again after that. So it held value. Ooh, I like this. This is a beautiful design. Ooh, I like this. Look at that. Look at that luminescence. Kind of like a purple green. I like that. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. And then I also have a friend who he has a 8-year-old daughter, and I was visiting them one time at the house, and she comes up to me and she's like, Sean, do you because she knows I love nerd stuff. Like you see my backdrop, anime, I love it. But she's like, hey Sean, do you collect Pokemon cards? And I'm like, do I? You know, when somebody asks you if you collect Pokemon cards, it's almost like when someone asks if you watch anime. It's off to the races. So I am officially her Pokemon plug. Most of these cards here are gonna go to her. Like, we split the cards 50-50. And I told her I was doing the channel, and she was so excited. One of these days, I'm gonna feature her in a video, and we're gonna do some. Ooh, I like this too. Telepathic energy. Oh, I'll take that. These are beautiful. Those are beautiful. I forgot what pack that was that we opened. Honestly, I think that was perfect order. So we're gonna go Stellar Crown now. So far it's been nice. So far it's nice. You know, we got some nice rare cards that I like. You know, and let's see. Imp, Poros. I love seeing the OG 150 show up in these later decks. But what I'm looking for the most, honestly, I'm looking for EVs. EVs and all its evolution. I want an EV binder. That's just all EVs and its evolution. Vaporeon, Flareon, Jolteon, Umbreon, Espeon, Glaceon, Leafeon, all of them. Like, Marowak. It's crazy that Marowak is not rare in the later decks, but in the original 150 they were rare. That's crazy to me. And this is beautiful. I like the design of it. Like, the illustrations on these cards are just gorgeous to me. Like, just gorgeous to me. Alright, let's get to it. I don't know. It's weird unboxing on cam, like, because I've never done that before. You know what I mean? So it's like I gotta look at 2 cameras. It's funny to me, but it's dope. You know, it's dope. I'm enjoying it. I'm really enjoying it. Let's see. Meowstic, Colette, Sail Fossil. Ooh, Luxray, Electric. I think this is my first Electric rare. I like this. Alright, so we're at another Stellar Crown pack. You know, it's funny, like, I got the Mega Star, was it the Mega Starmie or Staryu? Yeah, the Mega Starmie. I've seen people try to unbox trying to get that card online, but I got it on my first try. And listen, this Ace Hardware pull looks like it's a dub. Like, I've gotten a lot of nice rares that I like. Bombardier. Like, I always found this name to be funny. Oh, this is a beautiful. I know this isn't rare or anything like that, but look at the design. Like, that's the thing I love about Pokemon cards. The design is so intricate. The illustration on it. That's a beautiful card. Lapras. So Lapras is my second favorite Pokemon. I love Lapras. So let me know in the comments, because I really do genuinely. Ooh, this is a weird looking Pokemon, but I mess with it. Let me know in the comment section, you know, how you got into Pokemon, because I genuinely do want to know. Like, is it similar to me? Like, you know, if Pokemon kind of just helps you find your place, because I feel like that's what anime does, and I think that's why it's important for us to gatekeep. Honestly, we have to. Because if we allow people to come in and, you know, mess up the house, then we're not gonna have, we're not gonna have what's ours anymore, right? And it's not like most of us could leave and go do basketball, or like most of us are uncoordinated. Let's be honest, like we're uncoordinated. So it's not like you could leave and join another community. Like this is our community. Ooh, Barbaracle. Like I like this card. The design is really awesome. Ching Pao. We got an Asian Pokemon. I mess with it. I mess with it. Ooh, this is beautiful. This is a beautiful card. This is a beautiful card. This is a beautiful card. Yeah, so far the pull for pull, perfect order is winning. I'm not gonna lie to you. Pull for pull right now. Still a crown. You gotta fight back. Fight back, bro. Fight back. Ooh, we got an Eevee. You go right there. You go right there because you go to a special place. But listen, I'm a fan of Eevee. I love Eevee, man. And then, ooh, I love this. So I have your evolution and you. I love it. I love it. Man, look at that design, bro. And this is a fire type Pokemon, and it looks like it's in the snow almost. Like whoever came up with this design. Oh, we got two rare. We could get multiple. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. I forgot who I just unboxed. I think that was Stellar. Yeah, because we were saying Stellar needed to fight back. So I also started watching Pokemon again from the beginning, all the way from Indigo, the Indigo League, all the way through. I'm at where am I at? I think I'm at Advanced now. Yeah, I think I'm at Advanced now, Pokemon Advanced. So I'm going through from beginning all the way to the end, because it's been a while. It's been a while, and I still didn't like Gary. It's crazy. Seal. Oh, I just found my favorite card so far in the pull. This is my favorite card so far that I've pulled. This Lapras. Oh, this is beautiful. This is Lapras. This is beautiful. Beautiful. Stop playing, Lapras. All right, we're back at Stellar Crown. Stellar Crown, you getting beat up, bro. You gotta fight back, bro. You gotta fight back. We get the third one of this card. You gotta fight back. Stellar Crown. This Pangoro was also one that I mained in Pokemon Sword and Shield. That was one of my 6. Iron Boulder. That's nice. The design is also nice. I like it. All right, we're down to our last few packs. We got, including this, we got 3 Perfect Order packs and 3 Stellar Crown packs. So we're on our way. So let's see what we got. Raticate. I like that. I liked Raticate in the OG Pokemon. But it's crazy how it's just insane to me to see how Pad. I like this card. This card is it's different. I like this card. It's crazy to see how popular Pokemon cards have gotten. It's just insane to me. Like I never would have guessed that it would take off the way it has so far. Like it's insane to me how popular Pokemon has gotten. And I'm here for it. So I got Score Bunny, and I got all 3. It's just Score Bunny isn't hollow. It would have been nice if it was a reverse hollow. I would have loved it. This looks like the Fortress of Solitude. Like that looks like the Fortress of Solitude. I thought this said Jinchuriki for a second. Oh, that's nice. Mewtwo. I know you're not rare Mewtwo, but I also just like Mewtwo. I just like Mew and Mewtwo. So I'm gonna also put this to the side because I'm gonna put this card in one of these as well because I just like Mew and Mewtwo. Maybe it's just me. I don't care if it's rare. We got the second one of this. So you see, I got double of this. My friend's daughter is getting this one. You know what I mean? I'm gonna give that one away to her, and I have a bunch of packs for her as well for her to open. So. I love the fact that she's a fan of Pokemon because her mom is part of the reasons why I also got rid of my card because she used to make fun of me for collecting Pokemon cards, right? She was like, "Oh, you're never gonna find a wife if you just sit around collecting Pokemon cards all day." Wrong. Look, you see that? You see that? Not only did I find a wife, she's gorgeous, by the way, but this custom-made wedding ring was my wife. That was not me. That was not me. She knew I was a big fan of Naruto. Naruto is my #1 anime. And I told her when we were getting married, I was like, listen, Hulu, I don't care about the wedding ring. This looks like Metal Gear. This looks like Metal Gear. This looks like Metal Gear. So I told her when we were getting married that I don't care about the ring because I always lose my rings. I always lose them. So I was like, you can really go on Amazon and just buy me a pack of rings with like 30 in it. So if I lose it, it's whatever. And then, come wedding day, she buys me 3 rings, all Naruto theme, a gold one, a black one, and this one. This one is my favorite because it's the hidden leaf headband that she had custom made. And I was like, the only thing this ring was missing is the line through the hidden leaf symbol, but it's still a gorgeous ring. So I just say that to say I proved my friend wrong. Not only did I find a wife, but I found one. Mega Zygarde. Like this, the design is what I'm talking about. The design is what I'm talking about. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Like we got 1 and 1 left. We got 1 perfect order and we have 1 Stellar Crown left. And right now, perfect order is 1. There's just no way for Stellar Crown to come back. But we're still gonna take them apart to see what we get. It's sudden death. It's sudden death now. All right, so let's see. Let's see what Stellar Crown chatting about. Let's see. Fletchling, Lantern, Slow King, Tentacruel. No, this is Toadscruel. Okay, Toadscruel. Read that wrong. What's this under here? Melmetal. Didn't we get a Melmetal? We did get a rare Melmetal. Yeah. That's the one that kind of looks like Metal Gear, right? Yeah. So let's go here. And don't ask me which Ace Hardware I went to, because I'm gatekeeping. That's my spot. I'm gatekeeping. So far, it's the only place that I've been to that always... Oh, Clefairy. It's the only place I've been to that always has cards. It's the only place. Everywhere else I've gone, either scalpers come in and buy the lot, or they just run out. So I'm not talking to nobody about my club. All right, this is gonna be the last one, and it is Chin Pao. Okay, so that was our first pull for pull Ace Hardware Edition. Perfect Order versus Stellar Crown. Now, I think it's quite clear that Perfect Order sweeps. Stellar Crown gave us some nice rares, even though they weren't nothing that's crazy valuable. I still like them. All of these here all of these that I pulled, they're all gonna go into sleeves and into my binder. Like I said, I don't care about value stuff or nothing like that. So in our next pull for pull. We're gonna stick with Ace Hardware because I also found Chaos Rising there. So we're gonna play around with this. So I want to thank y'all so much for locking in. I'm Sean. This is Pokegrown, where we talk all things Pokemon. And thank y'all so much. I'll see y'all real soon. Peace out.